Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3. Good evening and welcome to Grand Rapids, Michigan. This is Raider basketball. Today it's the Lansing Community College Stars at the Grand Rapids Community College Raiders. I'm Nathan Bierma, welcoming you inside Gordon Hunsberger Arena for today's NJCAA contest. Tonight it's a battle for supremacy in the Western Division of the MCCAA as the Stars and Raiders come in with identical 14-5 records, and both are 4-1 in conference play. The Raiders look to bounce back from a 108-98 loss at Kalamazoo Valley CC on Wednesday. Nate Kyle came off the bench to lead the Raiders with 21 in that effort, but the loss snapped a 5-game win streak for the Raiders and gave them their first conference loss. They'll try to get back into the win column tonight. This is a marquee matchup that has been circled on the calendar for both teams. Getting ready for the national anthem and the starting lineups. And then we'll be back to present you tonight's action. This is Raider basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second half of our doubleheader. Let's meet the starters and the coaches for both teams. First for the Stars of LCC. Number 0, Lamont Green Porter. Number 5, Shannon Henderson. Number 10, Lee Benson. Number 23, Xander Woodruff. And number 24, Lair Lee. Head coach for the Stars, Mike Ingram. Assisted by Terry Harris, Doc Paul Jackson, and John Buscemi. Now, ladies and gentlemen, your GRCC Raiders. Number 1, Ty Thomas. Number 3, E.J. Bowman. Number 4, Nick Kyle. Number 33, Matt Richards. And number 55, Zeke Jackson. Head coach for the Raiders, Joe Fox. Assistant coaches, Decladion Stuckey. Bennett Center, Carter Thomas. Let's play basketball.
Thomas, Bowman, Kyle, Richards, and Jackson to start for the Raiders. Green, Torbert, Henderson, Benson, Woodruff, and Lee for the Stars. Henderson and Richards to jump it up. Tip controlled by the Stars, but the Raiders take it away immediately. Driving on the wing, Thomas. Runs into trouble. Up top, Bowman. Jackson to Thomas. Kyle drives baseline. Tied up down low. He'll find Richards outside. Richards swings it to Bowman. Bowman pulls up, shot blocked. Richard gets it, turns, shoots, and it won't roll in. Back the other way for the Stars. Scooping it was Woodruff, and it wouldn't fall. Nate Kyle. 3 on the way. Bowman. Back of the iron, no. Xander Woodruff. He'll pull up. Short jumper is good, and the Stars strike first. Zeke Jackson thought about the jumper. Richards turns underneath, up and in.
Matt Richards inside for 2.
Green Torbert back for the Stars. He'll launch the long jumper. Rattles out. Richard hauls it down. Ty Thomas into the lane. Headroom. Fake. Defender in the air. Can't get the shot to fall, but he'll be shooting.
And the foul is called on number 24, Lee. That's his first team foul, number 1 against LCC. 2 free throws for Ty Thomas.
Thomas shooting 2. Thomas comes in averaging just over 12 points a game. Connects on the second. Just underway from Grand Rapids. Here's the dish inside to Benson. Benson looking for room, can't find it. Dishes Henderson. Henderson converts. E.J. Bowman up top for the Raiders. Jackson will launch it. Too long. Green Torbert. Pulls up on the wing. Over it goes to Henderson for the jumper, no good. Rebound by the Raiders. Zeke Jackson on the dribble, on the move. Sees an opening. Too strong off the glass. Woodruff pulls up inside, finds Green Torbert wide open from the outside. 3 ball won't fall. Nate Kyle takes it down. All the way up and in. Kyle his first 2. He had 21 the other night in a losing cause. Raiders take the 1-point advantage back. Lee Benson on the wing. Underneath it goes to Green Torbert, who finishes.
Green Torbert.
Bowman. Down low. Richards. Had daylight. Gets his own rebound. Turnaround up and in.
Richards, the putback.
Teams trading 1-point leads. Back the other way. The shot is no good. It was up by Lee. And now a foul on the rebound. Henderson went back up with it, and he'll be shooting 2.
Jackson, that's his first team foul, number 1. At the line, Henderson shooting 2. Lucas Mitch relieving Jackson for the Raiders. And number 32, DeAndre Derrick relieving number 10, Lee Benson.
Pitch into the game for the Raiders. Henderson, one more foul shot. And that one is good. Tie game just underway in the first half. E.J. Bowman. Ball screen from Pitch. Lost the handle over the baseline. It was knocked out of bounds off the Stars. Pitch into Bowman. Bowman the screen for Richards. Gets it back to Richards. And it's knocked away. Lamont Green Torbert. Around Bowman. Dishes inside. Henderson went up and was fouled. Henderson will go back to the line.
Lucas Pitch of the Raiders, his first team foul, number 2. Henderson back.
As we mentioned, the Raiders had 5 straight wins before the loss at Kalamazoo Valley on Wednesday. Henderson's first foul shot is no good. Second is in there. (8-7) in the early going. Bowman bounces to Richards. And sneaking in from behind was De'Aaron Lee. He knocked it away into the Stars bench. Richards didn't see him coming, but the Raiders retained possession. Kyle into Bowman. Pitch. Left side, Thomas. Kyle on the wing. Up top, Richards. Puts the ball on the floor, has it knocked away, and here come the Stars. Dear Lee all the way and stuffs it home. Ty Thomas. Kyle lost the handle. Here's another fast break opportunity, but the Raiders able to get it back. Here's a scramble on the floor, and now the Stars have it. Ends up with Woodruff. Green Torbert on the wing, trying to shake Kyle. Takes him down low. Back up top to Barry. Barry drives it, but when he put the ball on the floor, he drew the foul. Jared Demoff comes in. Like 6'7" freshman. And timeout on the floor. 15:22 left in the first half. Stars with the early lead, 10-7. This is Raider basketball. Stars inbound. Up top it goes to Hodges, who's in. Down low, Barry. Barry, turnaround, up and too strong off the back of the rim. Jared Demoff. Finds Bowman up top. Bowman, no room to drive to the wing. Kyle will launch the three. Stars rebounded. Xander Woodruff gets the ball on the floor, pulls up, but before he does so, he is fouled. Fouls on Demoff. Henderson has paced the Stars in the early going with 4. Richards with 4 for the Raiders. Isaiah Foster into the lane, lost his footing, and drew the foul as he was pushed. Bowman picks up his second foul and will have to exit. Zeke Jackson returns. Ty Thomas in for Kyle. Woodruff finds Barry trying to turn up and won't fall with the left hand. Pulled down by Pitch. Here's the step through, and the running shot by Demoff won't fall. Woodruff with the left hand. Blocked by Pitch. Rebound gathered by Muxlow and ahead to Thomas. Demoff. Thomas from distance. Won't fall. Woodruff into the lane. Pulls up and connects. And the Stars' lead is 5 at the 14:01 mark. Demoff on the dribble. Spins. Dishes Muxlow. Muxlow into the lane. The runner blocked by Smith. Taken away by the Stars. Hodges. Hodges all the way. Scoops too strong. Thomas takes it back. Thomas into the lane. Puts up the shot. And we have a jump ball. He was tied up before he could get the shot away. So no foul, no shot, jump ball. Possession favors the Stars. Richards is back in, and McCreco McFadden is in for Grand Rapids. On the dribble, Foster. Smith launches. No good. Zeke Jackson, screen from Richards. Jackson into the lane. Stops, Muxlow at the foul line, now into the block. Fall away shot won't fall. Richards can't tip. Stars launch it way down. Jackson was there, but saved it right into the hands of the Stars. Beautiful passing by Lansing. And the finish by Barry. Great ball movement by the Stars, and now they come up with a turnover, but it's back into the hands of Thomas. 14-7, the Stars are doubling up the Raiders in the early going. Thomas launches from deep, and it's off the window. Counted for 3 points. Thomas has 4. On the ball is Barry. Hands off to Woodruff. Up top to Devon Hodges. Down low, Barry, the left hand. And it's good. Jackson to Thomas. Thomas puts the ball on the floor. Can't shake his man, pulls it back. Screen by Richards. Switch off, down low, on the wing. The double pump with a right hand is good. Lead is 4. Stars. Pull-up jumper no good by Foster. And the rebound gathered eventually by Richards. Had it knocked away, got it back. Thomas on the dribble was fouled by Foster, who wasn't convinced. Into the game for Lansing is Jameer Autry. Stars want a timeout. We'll step aside. 11:49 to go in the first half. Stars lead at 16-12. This is Raider basketball.
Jameer Autry in for the Stars, and number 3, E.J. Bowman back in for the Raiders.
Stars by 4 in the first half. Raiders to inbound. Thomas to Richards. Muxlow up top. Thomas, ball on the floor. Had it blocked, got it back. Back up. Richards the follow. Richards finishes. Foster pulls up his dribble on the other side. Barry dishes to Smith, launches the 3 and hits. Back the other way, Thomas accelerates into the lane, lays it up with the right hand and in. Thomas leads the Raiders with 8. and has kept them close in the early going, 19-16. Stars with the lead in the ball. Woodruff into the lane, pull up, rolls out, Richards the board. Thomas around the screen by Richards, dishes down low, the jam with authority, McFadden. And now it's a 1-point game. Raiders on an 11-5 run. Long distance shot is short by Foster. Ahead it goes, Thomas. Thomas turnaround, rolls in. And the Raiders take the lead at the midway point of the first half. Woodruff into the lane, runs into Richards. Richards the foul, and the shot drops. Woodruff an opportunity for a 3-point play.
And now, 55, Jackson, his second team foul, number 6.
Jackson commits the foul.
Lots of subs into the lineup.
Xander Woodruff at the line for one, the sophomore from Langsburg. Finishes the 3-point play to put the Stars up 2. Stars show light press. E.J. Bowman will bring it forward. Bowman, the screen up top, hands off to Nate Kyle. Kyle into the lane, all the way, puts it up, and draws the foul.
Stars foul on number 5, Henderson. His first, team's third.
Foul charge to Henderson. Kyle shooting 2. Kyle, the sophomore from LaGrange, Indiana. Chance to tie it with his second free throw. Exactly 10 minutes left and a tie game. 2s across the board. Tied at 22. Woodruff the other way. Pulls up from 3. No good. Richards taps it and gathers the rebound. Bowman up top. Bowman explodes into the lane. Lays it up and it won't fall. Rebound Stars. Woodruff. Wanted to dish on the wing to Lee and was knocked away by a pitch. Interrupts the fast break, but the Stars will retain possession. Up top is Lee. Ben Smith pulls up and the shot rattles in from the baseline. Smith gets the shooter's roll. The Stars' lead is 2. Nate Kyle up top to McFadden. McFadden to the wing. Pulls up. Long jumper is short. Richards has it. Richards underneath. Reverse won't go. Richards still with it. Turns around again and up and in. Richards with persistence. Ties it at 24. Richards has 8. Up top, Green Torbert. Working on Kyle. Spins. Pulls up. Shot. Rolls in.
Green Torbert spinning and getting the 2.
Bowman back the other way for the Raiders, directing traffic. McFadden on the wing. McFadden sees room, but I believe he stepped on the line. Yes, he did. No, we do have a foul. Foul on the ball as McFadden was driving. So pitch to put the ball in play underneath. Foul charge to Benson. Pitch way up top to Richards. Hands off to Bowman. 8:17 left. Raiders down by 2. Now the shot clock running down. Bowman has to launch it off the back of the iron. Stars get the board. On the dribble is Lee. Hands off to Smith. Pulls up, shoots, and hits. Smith has 7. The lead is 4. Into the lane. Thomas had it swatted by Smith. Stars on the break. Benson turns, runs into Muxlow, puts it up, no good. Rebound batted around. Back up by Benson, still won't go. Raiders come away with it. Pitch. Pitch tried to dish and is whistled for the traveling violation.
7:31 to go till halftime. It's the under 8 game time.
5 turnovers in the first half so far for the Raiders, none charged to the Stars. Breaking the action, under 8. Stars lead it by 4. This is Raider basketball.
As we go back to our back, number 23, Xander Woodward in for the Stars. And in for your Raiders, number 12, Demoff, and number 4, Kyle.
Stars with the lead. Lee. Top of the key. Green Torbert. Lee finds Woodruff. 3 ball won't go. Demoff the rebound. Demoff dishes to Muxlow. Pulls up. Little fade away. Won't fall. Lee. Woodruff. And Benson is there for the putback. Stars back up by 6. Their largest lead was 7. Bowman to Kyle. Kyle lost it underneath.
Number 2, Zach Carlson in for the Raiders.
Carlson comes in for the Raiders.
He relieves number 4, Nick Kyle.
7 turnovers in the early going for the Raiders. Benson. Woodruff up top. Ben Smith. Into Benson. Turnaround shot too strong. And it's pulled away by Carlson. Carlson, outlet to Thomas. Lost it, got it back. Into the lane. Dishes. Bowman the 3. Out of bounds to the Stars. Zeke Jackson back in.
For the Raiders, relieving number 3, E.J. Bowman.
Woodruff, Lee Benson. Lee, foul away from the ball. It'll be on Zach Carlson.
Raider foul number 2, Carlson, his first team foul number 7 against the Raiders.
Raiders actually out-rebounding the Stars, 22-18. 6-4 margin on the offensive glass. Woodruff goes to the line. He hits. He has 8 points. Woodruff leading the Stars in scoring, has one more. Rattles out. Lead is back to 7. Carlson. Demoff spins, pulls up, shoots, won't roll in. Ahead it goes. Benson may not have been fully ready for that pass. Thomas. The crossover loses his footing. And the Stars back the other way. Woodruff. Inside, Benson. Trying to feed Green Torbert, and the Raiders get the steal. Inside, Zeke Jackson turns off the front of the rim, gets his own rebound back up and in.
CJ, second effort pays off.
Stars by 5 at the 5-minute mark of the first half. Green Torbert, step back. Jumper no, rebound Demoff. Foul on Green Torbert as Demoff brought the ball forward.
Foul on Stars number 0 on Green Torbert. That's his first team foul, number 5.
McFadden returns for the Raiders.
For the Stars, 32 Berry, 5 Henderson, 11 Hodges. In for the Raiders, number 22 McFadden.
Zeke Jackson, Demoff up top, puts the ball on the floor, spins, up with a shot and was fouled. The 6'7" freshman covers a lot of ground with those long strides. Drew the contact inside and he'll go to the line.
Number 6, Demoff shooting 2 for your Raiders.
Foul was on Henderson. Demoff can't hit the first. The 6'7" freshman from Heartland. That one is in. The lead is 4 for the Stars as they bring it forward. Berry pulls up at the elbow, lost the handle out of bounds. That's the second turnover on the Stars. Jackson. Thomas underneath, can't convert. Berry back the other way, up and in with the left. Zeke Jackson got tied up, finds Demoff, launches the 3. That's in.
Demoff, straight music. The assist.
That brings the Raiders to within 3 with 4 minutes left in the first. Underneath, looking for room, somehow finding an opening. Isaiah Foster finishes. Looked like there wasn't a lot of daylight, but he found the open lane and got the ball up and in. Now the ball is knocked away and the Stars will take it back. Berry underneath. Before he's blocked by Muxlow, he draws the foul. Demoff draws his second foul. Under 4 timeout. Stars lead is 5. This is Raider basketball. Free throws as we resume from DeAndre Berry. Berry with 6. Raiders are back in action next week in Benton Harbor at Lake Michigan College on Monday, and then home for 2 home games next week. Kellogg Community College on Wednesday and Lake Michigan again on Friday. So come out to Ford Fieldhouse next week. Berry converts both. Raiders trailing by 7. Nate Kyle on the wing, up top Demoff. Finds McFadden, up top Bowman. Kyle open for 3. Nothing but net for Nate Kyle. Kyle with 7. And the Stars get their signals crossed back the other way. Turned over to the Raiders. Stars' largest lead has been 7. Raiders led briefly by 1 midway through the first half. Kyle up top, this time he's going to drive. Puts his head down. Up with the shot off the glass and in. Kyle finds his way to a bucket. 9 points. And it's a 2-point game. Foster, the crossover. Picks up his dribble, hands off to Xander Woodruff. Woodruff with Kyle on him. Turns, will launch the jumper. No good. Defended well. Raiders back the other way. Kyle, the long pass, brings it in. Baseline. And the offensive foul is going to be called on Nate Kyle. That's one of those 50-50 calls. Was Foster there in time? Officials say yes, he was.
Lee and Smith into the lineup for the Stars.
Lee is back, and so is Smith in blue. Smith wants to shoot the 3, instead dishes to Foster. Woodruff looks like he's thinking about it from deep. Instead puts the ball on the floor, pulls up at the elbow. Jumper on the way, no good. Rebound Kyle. Raiders chance to tie or take the lead. Bowman. Kyle. Had it poked away. Lee back the other way. Smith. Up, too strong. Rebound Raiders. Thomas. Kyle is open for 3. No good. Rebound batted around Bowman. Kyle, he'll try it again. This time he hits it and gives the Raiders the lead. Kyle has 12, and the Raiders lead by 1. They were down by 7. Smith will try to answer. That's no good. 2 Raiders are there for the rebound. Thomas brings it down. Bowman saw Kyle, tried to feed him, got it back after it was knocked away, and this time it's knocked out of bounds once more. Out of bounds to the Raiders. Jake Chapman comes in for the Raiders. Demoff sits, 1:18 to go in this first half. It's been an entertaining game as we expected. McFadden, Thomas down low. He was too far under the backboard to get a good angle. Ben Smith on the left wing, checked by McFadden. Tried to get it up top. Beautiful save by Bowman. Thomas back to Bowman. Lays it up and in. And the Raider lead is 3. Raiders have turned the tide in this first half. Less than a minute to go. Feeling the momentum. Players clapping. And there's a steal by Kyle. Kyle will take it all the way and stuff it home. Raiders have surged to close out this first half, and the Stars won't wait for halftime. They need to stop the momentum. 42-37. Lakers should say the Raiders take the lead late in the first half. And this is their largest margin, 42-37. We looked at the turnover margin early. It's still 10-5 for the Raiders. But the Stars are starting to get a few more with good defensive pressure by the Raiders. Kyle led Grand Rapids the other night. He's leading the way again. 14 in the first half. Thomas has 10. For the Stars, Woodruff has 7. Smith and Berry with 8. Stars need to stop the bleeding. Isaiah Foster. 10-second differential between the game clock and shot clock. Down low it goes to Autry. Autry. And Autry whistled for the traveling violation. Defended well by the Raiders in the block. Autry took too many steps.
Number 10, Nusslow into the game for GRCC. Good play for Simmons.
Another timeout on the floor, 24.9 seconds left. Shot clock is off. 30-second timeout. Again, the Stars led by 7 a couple times. This is the Raiders' largest lead at 5. Raiders shooting 4 for 12 from distance. Just one tray for the Stars so far. Raiders edging out the Stars in rebounds, 31-21. .9 seconds left. Raiders have set something up for the last shot of the half. Stars with the press. Bowman works it ahead. Thomas. 20 seconds left. Thomas loses his footing, and now underneath, McFadden pulls it back out. The plan is to get the last shot. Kyle. Bowman. Kyle up top, 6 seconds left. Kyle will take it. Kyle. Bowman, 1 second left, gets off the shot, no good. The Stars had the lead early and late, but the Raiders come back in the final 2 minutes of the half. At halftime, the Raiders with a 5-point advantage, 42-37. We'll step aside for halftime. This is Raider basketball. Halftime in Grand Rapids, the Raiders with a late surge in the first half to take a 42-37 lead into halftime. Looking at the stats, the Raiders shooting 17 for 42 from the field for a 40.5% clip. Stars 36.6, 15 for 41. Raiders 4 for 12 from distance. Stars 1 for 7. Rebound edge to the Raiders, 31-21. Turnovers 10 for the Raiders, 6 for the Stars. Points in the paint, 24-22, a narrow edge for the Raiders. So the Stars with the lead for the majority of the first half. And then the Raiders got it back just before halftime. Stars will look to reassert themselves. But it'll be the Raiders opening with possession. Bowman, Jackson, Thomas, Richards, and Kyle, the starting five, back out for the Raiders. Underway, Bowman up top. Works his way to the wing. Swings it to Jackson. Fake, drives, takes it strong to the hole, too strong. Richards the rebound, back up, and he's fouled.
Now on number 24, Lee. That's his second. Stars first.
Richards had 8 for the Raiders in the first half. Kyle led the Raiders with 14, Thomas with 10. As Richards connects on the first. Woodruff led the Stars. Smith led the Stars with 8. Woodruff was 7. Barry also had 8. For Lansing, Richards hits both. Stars once led by 7. Now the Raiders have their first 7-point lead. Woodruff, Kyle on him. Lee. Woodruff challenges Kyle off the dribble. Dishes, right side, Lee launches, long. Rebound, batted around and finally controlled by E.J. Bowman, or rather Ty Thomas. Kyle open from deep, that's off the mark, out of bounds. Kyle got hot late in the first half. He was a big reason the Raiders took that lead. Woodruff steps back. That's short. Lee nearly chased down that ball. Back the other way. Jackson rejected. Green Torbert. Bowman knocks it away. Ahead to Jackson. Here we go. Now he'll lay it in. Thought we might get the stuff. So it's a 9-point advantage for the Raiders. The Raiders have had all the answers since late in the first half, including this turnover. Bowman, Kyle in the lane. Fake. Out to Jackson. Bowman thought about a deep three. Now he'll take it. Back of the iron. Dear Lee challenges Kyle. Off the glass. Rolls out. Rebound. They say it's off Henderson. Pitch comes in for Grand Rapids. How about this pressure by Hodges on Bowman. Bowman into the lane. Dishes. Richards. Long three. Back of the rim, no. And off Bowman, out of bounds. Just underway in the second. Rangers have scored the first 4. Woodruff with pitch on him. Hodges. Smith pulls up at the foul line. Just short. Gets his own rebound, the putback. How about that play by Ben Smith? Followed his shot and in one motion got the ball and put it back up and in. Here's the crossover back the other way. Thomas tried to feed Richards. Pass off the mark. Stars come away with it. Woodruff, the three. No. Rebound Barry. Swings it back to Woodruff. He'll try again. Rebound Raiders. Thomas into the lane, draws the foul. Smith picks up his first shot, his first foul. Thomas with 2 foul shots. He had 10 points in the first half. Now 11 on the game. Thomas 2 for 3 from the line on the night. Hits both that time. 9-point lead, 48-39. Raiders have turned the tide here. Crossover dribble, right down the lane, around Richards. Devon Hodges. Pitch with daylight. Up to Bowman. He'll take it in. Rejected by Henderson. Henderson read it the whole way. Barry on the dribble. Dishes down low. Up and in by Henderson. Henderson the block on one end. Rewarded with the finish on the other. Lead is down to 5. Thomas. Jumper rattles out. Barry wants to challenge Richards. Puts it up off the glass. Pitch the board. Pitch. Tries to feed Thomas. Poked away. Woodruff. And they say it's off Thomas. Woodruff called it right away. He said that was off Thomas. The officials maybe didn't have the same conclusion. They confer. It'll be Stars ball. Jackson returns. It is Raider ball. Raiders, after the officials converge, Raider basketball. Jackson finds McFadden down low. Beautiful dish. McFadden the finish. On the dribble is Hodges to the elbow. Turns. Blocked by Pitch. Jackson ahead. Jackson lays it up with the right hand. Back the other way, Hodges. Looked like he had the defense beat. They catch up, and as Henderson goes back up, he's fouled. And Demoff picks up his 3rd foul early in the second half. Henderson shooting 2. He had 6 in the first half. He's now 3 for 5 for the stripe. Henderson hits both. 7-point game. Timeout on the floor. Raiders in front by 7. This is Raider basketball. Ready to resume action. It was women's basketball earlier tonight, these same two schools. And the Stars with a commanding 86-41 win over the Raiders. The Raiders' most lopsided loss of the year. And the Stars take first place in the conference on the women's side. Trailing the Raiders in the men's half of this doubleheader. Demoff at the elbow. Swings it out to Jackson. He'll launch the three. Got it! Jackson with the sweet stroke. Raiders by 10. Approaching the 15-minute mark in this game. Hodges up to Barry. Woodruff on the wing. Woodruff down low. The runner, no good. Rebound pulled down by Richards. Demoff. Jackson again. Is he feeling it? Back of the iron. Barry. Dishes. Henderson. Richards came in to reject it. Raiders with the 10-point lead and the ball. Demoff up top. Dribbles with the left hand. Richards. How about that cut by McFadden? Richard, the great feed. Richards fed him. McFadden couldn't get the finish. Barry up top. Steps up, hits the long J. Barry has 8. McFadden up top. Barry with 10, I should say, for the Stars. Here's McFadden off the window. No good. Woodruff. Smith. Smith pulls up in the lane. The one-hander is good. Smith with 11. The margin is 6. Kyle pulls up near the elbow. Jackson breaking down his man. Scoops up and under with the right hand. Jackson with 11 for the Raiders. Hodges to Barry. Smith. Open jumper. Way long. Henderson. Hodges. 3-ball no good. Dem off the board. Jackson around his defender. Finds Demoff, launches the 3. Got it! The lead is 11.
Substitutions in for the Raiders, number 10, Gaten Muxlow, Doug Thomas, and E.J. Bowman. In for LCC, number 3, Messiah Deanne Casey, and number 4, Isaiah Buster.
Barry back the other way, launches the 3 off the front of the iron. Strong rebound by Richards. Bowman. Kyle. Backs down. Richards. Now up top, Kyle. Drives the lane. Contact. Foster hit the deck, but he'll be whistled for the block.
Stars foul on number 4, Foster. That's his second team foul, number 3 against the Stars. Lucas pitch in, relieving Richards on the Raiders side.
Pitch returns. Raiders have pulled away in the early going in the second half. They led by 5 after trailing the majority of the first half. Muxlow inbounds. Thomas, turnaround. Jumper is good. Foster thought about the 3. Smith passes up the long shot. Down low, Barry on the cut. Puts the shot up, draws the foul on Lucas Pitch.
Raider foul on number 1, Ty Thomas. That's his first team foul, number 2.
Thomas draws the foul. Barry to the line.
2 free throws for Barry.
The 6'4 freshman from Portsmouth, Ohio. Good on the first. Barry has 11. Hits the second. Bowman. Checked by Foster. Up top pitch. Into the paint. How about that look? Thomas can't finish. What a dish by pitch. Barry has the lane to the hoop, up and in. Barry with 14. Raiders by 9. Bowman. Thomas. Faked the 3. Barry pokes it away, gets called for the foul. He can't believe it. Barry poked the basketball away as Thomas made his move. Officials timeout. Raiders leading by 9. Raiders to put the ball back in play. Kyle and Thomas leading the way offensively with 14 each. Jackson with 11. Here's Kyle down low. Rejected. Thomas gets it back, puts it up, rolls in, and the foul. Chance for 3. White just into the game for the Stars, picks up the foul. Thomas. The lead is 12 following the 3-point play by Ty Thomas. Foster. White. Barry. Breaks down Muxlow. Pulls up, hits the shot. Barry was 16. He's come alive in this third quarter. Bowman tried to go up top. He says it was deflected. The officials don't think so. Bowman saying there's no way I would throw a pass like that unless there was a deflection. So Foster up top. Stars trailing by 9. Halfway through the second half. White pulls up from 3, in and out. Kyle on the board. Muxlow. Back to Kyle. Down low, needs options. Up top, Bowman swings it. Pitch. 3. Rattles in. Raiders by 13. Pull-up jumper is good in the lane by White. Pitch, bounces Kyle. Thomas open from behind the arc, he's got it. The lead is 14. This game may be slipping away from the Stars now, but not if White has anything to say about it, but he misses the shot. Ahead to Kyle, has it taken away by Foster. Smith hit the deck. Stars bench can't believe there wasn't a foul. Now Bowman, a three. High rebound. Bowman draws the foul. Foster asking why wasn't that a charge?
Stars foul on number 4, Foster. That's his third.
I think the better debate was over that play when Smith hit the deck. That could have been a whistle. And the sweet sequence just prior to that. Demoff returns. Bowman will be shooting.
Thomas at the line. Bowman will be shooting one free throw.
Bowman with 2 points and 4 assists on the night. 5 boards, 3 steals. Hits the first foul shot. This was a narrow game, narrow margin for most of the first half. The Raiders kicked into a new gear in the closing 2 minutes of the first half. Led by 5 at the break, and now their lead is 15.
Number 23, Woodruff, and 24, Lee.
Both go for Bowman. 73-57. Woodruff back into the game. Lee. Green Torbert. Woodruff up top. On the dribble, tries to feed inside. And a jump ball. Lee Benson was making the move. He was tied up well by Muxlow. Muxlow avoids committing the foul. Jump ball returns the ball to the Stars. But a great play inside to bottle up the player and prevent the shot. Green Torbert pulls up. Jumper is good. And Bowman goes down hard. He's in pain. Bowman is gingerly making his way back to the bench.
Jackson at number 55 reporting in for
That's a cause for concern for the Raiders. And he's on his way to the locker room. Hope he's okay. Meanwhile, action resumes. Full court press for the Stars. Raiders beat it. Kyle on the wing. Pulls up, strong off the glass. Richards underneath. Putback won't go. Gets his own board. Blocked. Jackson gets it. He goes up and he draws the foul.
Stars foul on number 2. Benson, his second.
Fouls on Lee Benson. Zeke Jackson at the stripe. A sophomore from Grand Rapids. Wellspring Preparatory.
Number 24, Lee. Relieving number 10, Lee Benson.
Bowman returns to the Raiders bench. That's good to see. He seems to be walking under his own power. Hope it was just a twisted ankle. Jackson hits both. .8:30 to go. Green Torbert into the lane. Pulls up. Rattles in.
Green Torbert rattles one home for the Stars.
Green Torbert has 8. Demoff. Jackson runs into a double team, tried to dish it out, gets it back, dishes again. Demoff launches the three, no. Put back, stuffed by Kyle, but it won't count. Foul committed by the Raiders. How about Jackson getting the ball twice while on his seat on the floor? And how about Kyle with the strong follow? But the foul was whistled on Muxlow. Floor is attended to, ready to resume. Stars trailing by double digits as we approach 8 minutes to go in the game. Green Torbert spins. Step back. Fadeaway shot is good. Jackson finds Demoff. Kyle spots up from three. Front of the rim, no. Richards tried to feed Jackson. Knocked out of bounds by the Stars. Timeout on the floor. 7:38 to go. Raiders by 12. Raiders have the lead over the Stars. We mentioned the implications for this game in the standings right now. The Raiders and Stars are both at 4-1 in the conference, both at 14-5 overall. Lake Michigan College also at 4-1. A makeup game in Benton Harbor for the Raiders on Monday. So if the Raiders finish off this win and get that win Monday, they'll be at the top spot in the standings. Richards drives the lane, blocked and fouled. This is a big stretch for the Raiders. The loss to Kalamazoo Valley last week. Now 2 games with Lake Michigan College next week. And 1 date with Kellogg Community College, who's currently at 3-3 in the conference and 14-6 overall. So in the thick of the conference schedule as the calendar turns to February. Richards hits the second. He has 14. Stars haven't been able to make a run this half on the Raiders. See if they have one left in them. Ben Smith turns, fires off the window. Pitch, chasing down the rebound, and it's knocked out of bounds off Dier Lee. It's been a balanced attack as usual for the Raiders. Thomas with 20, Kyle with 14, Jackson 13, and Richards with 12, and meanwhile the roll, and it's good by Zeke Jackson. Smith launches from deep. Won't fall. Rebound. Put back. Lee has it. Good to see Bowman on the floor. He went down hard moments ago and looks to be back to full strength. Had it knocked away. Kyle recovers. Kyle dishes, pitch, launches. Rebound Stars. Into the lane. Taking it to the hoop hard, drawing the foul, Green Torbert. Demoff picks up his 4th foul.
Green Torbert shooting 2.
Barry came on in the second half for the Stars. He has 16 to lead the Stars. On the bench right now. First free throw is good by Green Torbert. He has 11. Smith 12. Henderson has added 8. One more for Lamont Green Torbert. The sophomore from Flint has 12. Bowman, Demoff. Lots of room into the lane. Richards back to Demoff down low. Unselfish play by Richards. Dishes to Kyle. Kyle takes it, has a lane, up and in. Raiders bench wanted a foul. Kyle has 16. Green Torbert gets the ball screen, pulls up jumper way too long. Richards the board. Demoff able to keep possession as he lost his footing. Bowman dishes. Richards up, off the glass and in. The feed from Bowman. Richards the finish. He has 14. 3 ball. Green Torbert. Nothing but net. 83-70. Just over 5 minutes left in this game. Raiders looking to improve to 5-1 in the conference. They lose it out of bounds.
Stars, 32 Berry, 4 Foster, 11 Hodges, 12 White.
We mentioned the Raiders with 2 games against Lake Michigan College next week. Their game at Lake Michigan College was postponed on the 19th for a week and then postponed again on the 26th. They'll make it up Monday. The weather has been brutal in this stretch of January. Hodges in for the Stars. 3 on the way by Casey, and that's way off. Kyle down low, dishes high, knocked away. Jackson recovers. Kyle into the lane, draws contact, no foul, no call. Kyle can't believe it. Deep pass to Barry. Knocked away by Bowman, and he knocked it off Barry. Pressure. Full court press. Raiders break it down. Demoff. Down the lane to the hole. Demoff will be shooting.
Stars foul number 4 Foster, his 14th foul, number 9.
4th foul on Isaiah Foster. Demoff with 7 on the night.
This pitch now in for the Raiders. And in for the Stars, number 0, Green Torbert.
Pitch comes back for Grand Rapids. Demoff hits. 14-point lead for the Raiders. Stars. Foster down the lane. Hits the front of the rim. Gets the contact from Bowman. And as the players collided, Bowman had to avoid Foster on the baseline. Bowman went down hard earlier. Didn't want to do that again. 3 on Bowman. Stars in the bonus. Foster to shoot. Foster, the sophomore from Holt. Jackson returns for the Raiders. Foster buries the second. Jackson trying to break down the press. Finds Bowman. Feeds to Demoff, who was cutting. Demoff into the lane, lost the handle, got it back. Feeds. Up and in, Thomas! Throws it down. The Raider lead is 15. Barry, the fake, gets his man in the air. Hanging in the lane, pitch with the rebound. Thomas again goes to the hole. Up and in. Thomas has 24. He's led the way for the Raiders. And the Raiders are blowing this one open. Step back 3. Green Torbert won't fall. 3:38 looking for Thomas again. This time the pass is too far in front.
Under 4 minutes timeout. Play resumes. Big foul in for the Raiders.
Timeout on the floor. 88-71 the Raiders lead.
23 Woodruff, 50 Audrey, and 21 Evan Gross.
Raiders trying to put the finishing touches on this one. Into the game for the Stars is Evan Gross. Autry feeds down low to Henderson. Henderson draws contact. Jackson commits his third.
Now in for the Raiders, number 32, Jake Chapman. Relieving number 12, Terry Devon.
Jake Chapman in for the Raiders. Autry. Up top, Ben Smith. Evan Gross will pull up and hits. Evan Gross comes off the bench. The freshman from Portland hits the deep shot. Kyle is pushed by Gross.
Stars foul on number 21, Evan Gross. That's his first. It's also team foul number 10 against the Stars.
Again, the tale of two halves tonight. Lansing was in the driver's seat for the majority of the first half. It's been all Raiders here in the second. Kyle at the line. And with the first free throw, he has 17. The Stars will host Southwestern Michigan on Monday. Kyle hits the second. And then Glen Oaks on Thursday, Kalamazoo Valley on Saturday. Bowman knocks it off the leg of Gross and out of bounds. That's the second time he's done that in the last several minutes. Bowman hands off to Jackson. Jackson somehow finds Kyle. Kyle up with the shot, no good. How did Jackson complete that pass? Pitch intercepts back the other way. Raiders on the run. Pitch. And Bowman will slow it down. 2:33 to go. Bowman thought about the three. Now we'll put it on the ground into the lane. Blocked by Autry. Autry's whistled for the foul. Looked like a lot of ball, but he'll draw the call.
Stars foul on number 50, Jameer Autry, that's his first.
Owen Seeley in for Lansing.
With 2 free throws.
Or will be momentarily. As is Javion Wolf.
Stars 25, Javion Wolf. Number 40, Owen Seeley. In for the Raiders.
Lincoln Joran comes in.
Relieving number 55.
Zeke Jackson heads to the bench. His night might be finished. Ben Smith. Into the lane. Pulls up. Back of the rim, no. Pitch the rebound. Bowman. Chapman. Looking for pitch. Ball knocked away. Under 2 minutes to play.
Now in for LCC, number 44, Luke Marcial.
Luke Marcial is in. And Casey is back for the Stars.
Muxlow in for the Raiders.
Muxlow returns for the Raiders. Bowman on the wing. Entry pass went to Chapman. Knocked away, and it'll be Stars ball. Evan Gross. Casey. Seeley. At the stripe, Wolf. Had it knocked away. Ahead it goes to Kyle. Kyle finishes. Gross will shoot again. This one is well short. His first shot, he buried it. That one may have been a little hesitant. Carlson is in, as is Reister and Comare.
Number 8, Darcy Alonzi. 13, Charlie Comare.
.120 to go. Raiders by 19. Joran to bring it forward. Into the lane, all the way up, and won't fall. Rebound Stars. Gross. Hand off to Seeley. That ball won't roll in. Poked away, gathered by Joran. Had it knocked away. Jordan gets it back. He finds Carlson. Carlson to slow it down. Under a minute to play. 45 seconds left. Comare on the wing. Pulls up. Shoots. Won't roll in. Rebound by Amanzi. Amanzi back out. Carlson moves in. There's Amanzi underneath. And that won't fall. In close. The lead remains 19. Into the lane, drawing contact, Casey.
Down to the basket. That was on number 2, Carlson of the Raiders, his second team foul, number 7. At the line, young Casey trying to convert on a 3-point play for the Stars.
Casey finishes the 3-point play. Joran brings it ahead for the Raiders. Into the lane. Now out to Carlson. Carlson at the stripe, turns. Carlson dishes, Amanzi underneath, up, and is fouled. Wolf draws the foul. Amanzi, the freshman from Rwanda, played at North Central Texas Academy. First shot is no good. Less than 10 seconds left. Stars on the rebound. Bring it back down. Lost the handle. Picked up by Joran. And time expires. That'll do it. The Grand Rapids Community College Raiders victorious by 16 points. After trailing most of the first half, they took the lead at halftime and then did not look back in the second. Good to have you join us on a Friday night. I'm Nathan Bierma reminding you our final score, the Raiders 93, the Stars 77. This is Raider basketball.
Has the house of sickness right now at Pescatore. The little I came in the other day. My mom said, "Can you turn that?" Yes. You're exposed to things that you didn't. I was like, look at this.
Oh my gosh, that is
He
normal.
gets smiled all the time, and he never smiles in pictures. So I was glad it was a little combo there. My dad. Oh yeah, and my brother also lives in Tennessee. He has a boy. So it's kind of nice. Thank you, sir. So my son turns 3 next week, 2 weeks. And my brother's boys are 4 and 2. So they're like right in the middle. But my brother's youngest and Cal will be in the same grade. So they're like looking around, trying to figure out what schools they want, like school district they want to move to. And we're like, they can go to school together, but we'll see how it goes. And then Dave came to my office and I was like, you're graduating. This will just make you happy. They have like separate tabs if you come in without it. They're gonna show me this. And then next Saturday, which is crazy. No, we're Friday again. So we're Friday again next week because we're here both Saturdays. So yeah, next week we get to play regular. We play on Monday on the road and then we play on Friday here. At least hopefully we'll get the game in if you don't have another switch.
Yeah, probably. Yes, sir. Brady. Was there a duffel bag over here, like a little one? There was, yeah. I don't know where it went. Right? In that? No, those are catering bags. Oh, yeah.
did. You jumped up. Yeah, you did right by them. Yeah.
You already knew? Bro, he's been I've been trying to, because you don't see me for a couple days. She's like, I'm sad, I miss you. I'm like, I get it, I miss you too, but I'm not. How's it going, Coach? Keep coaching, TJ. Peace out, Coach. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, good job. Hey, good scout. Yep. Right. You get Lansing next time, too. Max said 30 year round. So we should go 15. 2 rows of 15. And we can just put on the outside, have it be the ball people, and then coach in the middle.
Yeah. I guess I'll go 3-point line. So what time is, because I've never done a 3-point line, but I need to help you the rest of my money.
Whitney. Oh, well, Whitney's not okay. So I'm probably playing for a little on it, but if she wants to use it, we can make it hard, but I don't know how to do that. But I can do it regularly. We have a pavement.
And so I kind of stopped it because the way it was coming out, it was like, so you just want to me? So I said, well, who is this director? I said, if I'm just going to feedback here, I'm open to feedback. Like, I'm a girl has to go, like, I can. And it's everybody. We. That's the way I'm at it.
And that's like, I truly believe she's
coming in on Sunday. And I'm just gonna paint it for you. If you don't win, like you're always all about winning.
Yeah. We can do one short. Is this about a 2.9 today?
We'll keep it shy this way.
Yeah. Oh, there's people coming in anyway. and get back.